You know how Ampalaya or bitter melon has such an unfair reputation for being too bitter? I used to avoid it like the plague until I learned that the problem isn't the vegetable, it's how it's cooked. Trust me, if you're doing it right, it can completely transform. Here's the thing about Ampalaya: bitterness isn't always the enemy. It's like coffee or dark chocolate, it just needs balance. The Chinese version of Ampalaya recipes nails this. Pair it with the right flavors like garlic, umami-rich sauces, and a touch of sweetness, and suddenly it's not just tolerable, it's delicious. First step, prepping the Ampalaya. This is where most people get it wrong. Slice it thinly, scoop out the seeds, and generously rub it with a tablespoon of salt. Let it sit for 15 minutes, then rinse under cold water. This simple trick cuts the bitterness by at least 30%. Pro tip: repeat this step if you're still not sold on the taste. We're going for a Chinese-inspired stir-fry here, so you'll need a few staples: garlic, ginger, soy sauce, oyster sauce, and sesame oil. Trust me, if you keep those guys around, you can whip up magic even on your laziest night. Pain point solved. No exotic or impossible to find ingredients. Before anything else, heat your wok, or a large pan if you don't have one. This is Portland, not a Kung Pao factory, over high heat until it's smoking hot. Add a splash of oil, then toss in minced garlic and slivers of fresh ginger. Aromatics first, always. Next, toss the Ampalaya slices into the wok. Keep the heat cranked up because bitterness mellows when cooked with high, fast heat. Stir constantly for about 2 to 3 minutes. You're looking for bright green slices with a slight char. Don't let it get too soft. It's all about that tender, crunchy texture. Here's where the magic happens. Add 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon of sugar or honey for a healthier twist. Stir-fry everything quickly. Taste test as you go because balance is key. A little more sugar, a dash more soy, dial it in. Optional but worth it. Add protein. Pork, beef, shrimp, or even tofu work well. Slice it thinly, paper thin, so it cooks quickly. Cook it separately, set it aside, and toss it back with the saucy Ampalaya during the final stir. Layered flavors, people. Now here's my personal favorite touch. Drizzle sesame oil at the end, right before serving. Don't cook with it, it'll lose its fragrant nuttiness. This small step adds an entirely new dimension, and it's honestly the deal maker in most Chinese dishes. Serve it over steamed jasmine rice or eat it as is. The bitterness you were so scared of, it's now just a subtle, pleasant layer that cuts through the richness of the sauce. People who hated Ampalaya as kids, guaranteed to take a second helping. Remember, Ampalaya is a nutritional powerhouse loaded with vitamins and antioxidants. It's like your body gets a high five for every bite. So yeah, healthy can taste good if you know how to make it work. Balance bitterness, and you win. Once you've mastered this recipe, you'll start experimenting, maybe with black bean sauce or even chili oil. The fundamentals remain the same: salt, rinse, fast heat, and bold flavors. If you can handle Ampalaya, you can pretty much conquer anything in the kitchen.